uh, this is what is this starter? Soft starter. Okay, everybody know what is the function of soft starter. It is gradually starting your motor. So suddenly if your 440 volt going to the motor, what will happen? Jerk will create. So to avoid any damage of whatever the equipment connected to the motor, that's why we are using the soft starter. So it is gradually increasing the voltage. Once the speed pick up, it will bypass. So we will just go to the circuit diagram of this soft starter. You see what is this? This is the power circuit and this is your control circuit. So this is your the soft starter panel. So we will go from first power circuit. This is A1. This is just switch. Power is coming from RYB to R1 Y1 B1. So this is E1. This is the main MCB. When you switch on, power will go to the C1. But L1, L2, L3. C1 is the magnetic contactor, still not energized. Our aim is for the control circuit to energize the C1. So if C1 energized, power is available here L1, L2, L3, but power will not transfer T1, T2, T3 to the motor. Why? Because the substarter not yet receive any signal. When the substarter receive the signal, you see the start command going to the D1. If D1 energized, this will close and then substarter send power from L1, L2, L3 to T1, T2, T3. So our aim is to energize the C1. So how C1? Where is the C1? Is here. Okay. To energize the C1, what we have to energize? D1. So D1 is the relay. So D1 is here. If D1 energizes, whatever the open contact become close. This will also close and this will also close. Okay. So how to energize the D1? Press this start push button. Power is available here. Power will go to D1. D1 energize. D1 energize. This is the holding contact of D1. This will close. Even if you release, the power will go from here to like this, and D1 energize continuously. D1 energize. This will close, and same time this is also close. So power, if C1 energize, this will energize, power already available. So power will transfer from soft starter to T1, T2, T3. But D1 energize, U1 not energized still. What is this U1? U1 is the soft starter. When the U1 energized, you can see R1C and R1A. R1C and R1A is normally open. Once you switch on this breaker, power will go for the input of transformer. Yes. This is the output of transformer and this is F1, F2 fuse. So power available 7 and 8. So 220 power going to CL1 and CL2. So this is the power supply for soft starter. Once power supply available, R1C and R1A become closed. So this is already closed. When you press this start push button, D1 energize, this will close. C1 energize. C1 energize, this will close. Power will transfer from L1, T1, L2, T2, L3, T3. Power available here. D1 energize, this will close. Signal will go to the substarter. So substarter send gradually voltage to T1, T2, T3 to the motor and motor start gradually. Now if you want to stop the motor, you can press this stop push button. D2 energize. D2 energize. This will open. This will open. Stop command going to the substarter. Motor supply will off. Understand? So this is the motor off indication. D1 normally close. Motor off. Motor running indication. C1 energize. 13-14 contact close. U1 already close, energize. So this is the lamp for the motor running indication. So this is about the soft start.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.